My early successes really weren't in tournaments. It was playing against my mom and my dad. And my dad was a pro, but you had to beat my mom before you could get to my dad because she was such a great player. I remember moving back to the back tees with my dad and beating him and another pro and thinking, wow, now I've made it. I can beat a pro. And that gave me a lot of confidence to move on in my career. Well, technology's had a huge impact on my game. We can break down our wedge game, our putting game, our driving game to see where we need to work. The radar systems that can show us what the golf ball is doing while we practice in real time. There's so many things now that 30 years ago we didn't have, and it's just amazing how technology's changed the game. I think I was chosen to be Ryder Cup captain again because the players really trust me. I've been out there playing with them for so long. What you say to a player, if he's playing great, you've got to continue to build him up. You've got to point out his strengths and how well he's playing. If a guy's having a tough time, you have to say the right things to get him motivated. One player might need a little bit of sternness. Another player might need to put your arm around him and say, hey, come on, buddy, let's get going. I think the biggest attribute I can look for in making my captain's picks for my team, we want somebody that is excited about holding the putt on the last hole to win a major championship. We want guys that relish that. Well, I think having fun was one of the main things my dad always told me. He said, we want to see how good we can get. We always want to have fun playing golf. I try not to make it life or death. And if I can go out and enjoy myself and have fun, I'll be more patient and more successful. Well, I've had a lot of great memories on the golf course. Winning a major championship at a place like Winged Foot in New York, it makes it an even bigger story. But then the way it ended, rainy, sun comes out, a rainbow. Jim Nantz can talk about my dad looking down on me, my mom running out on the green. It was just quite a moment. It was a storybook ending to a major championship and one of the biggest days of my life. I think legacy in the game of golf means carrying on traditions, passing them down from generation to generation. I'm so happy when I see a guy like Ricky Fowler finish on 18, take his hat off and shake hands with his fellow players. I watched my dad do that, and I made sure that I did it. And hopefully I can pass that on to the next generation. And I'd love it if somebody said he did what his dad told him to do. Chose to work with Workday because of the company and the people in the company. Their technology is incredible, but their people are just the greatest people to work with. It's been so much fun to be a part of their family, and I love everything that they're doing.